Today is another Middle Eastern fragrance from the house of Ard Alzaafaran, and it's called Mithqal. And this is what the box looks like. We have a raised gold plate here that has the name of the fragrance, and it's an eau de parfum 3.4 100 ml. As you can see, just a barcode with some hazards, and at the back we have that Mithqal. Very nice looking bottle. It's actually very, very nice. Got the clear glass, Mithqal or Mithqal right there. Some other information, natural spray. And basically you have the same exact thing on the other side. The cap is gold as well, but it's plastic. So I hate to break it to you guys, but all these are plastic. And actually, it looks really nice, but if somebody picks it up and were to mess with it, it's kind of cheap because you can hear that's the glue that this is supposed to be holding it against. And then in the back of the bottle, you can kind of see right there that glue residue. So, I mean, that's just me being too picky, but at the same time, I just wish that they took a little bit or paid a little bit more attention to that. No big deal. At this price point, it's not bad. So the cap is snug, but it does not snap into place. So you want to be careful when you pick it up. At the top, we have that bergamot, rose, C notes, rose in the mid again, lilies, hibiscus, amber, mango, and musk. I wore this for 2 days and I enjoyed it, but I wasn't blown away by it, and for a couple of reasons. Now, this fragrance is unisex. However, I found it to be leaning on the feminine side a little bit more than it is on the masculine side. So let's use a reference for scale. A -10 would be masculine and +10 would be feminine, and 0 is neutral. So it's probably about a +3. So that's a little bit more on the feminine side, maybe actually towards the 4. So I think a +4 on the scale is safe. So mostly what I get is, let's get into the opening first. I'll be able to tell you guys. Maybe I'll pick something up I didn't before. Here we go. Let's take a look. So decent. I don't want to call it pressurized, but it's almost. So not bad actually. And I get a lot of the rose. I definitely get a lot of the rose right on the top. And it's a good quality rose. I've smelt this rose in a Cartier fragrance, the Dion Soir, so it's a good quality rose. Surprisingly, this smells rather similar to Cartier Dion Soir. And it's because that realistic rose, it's a sexy rose. This is another rose that's done differently in the same direction as that Cartier Dion Soir. It's really just that rose. And basically the other note that I really pick up here is mango. Definitely picking up mango. Opens up very rose heavy, but also fruity. I can pick up lilies and the mango. The mango actually is a pretty good mango here. And it's musky as well. So you have that bright, fruity mango blended with a rose, also blended with that musk for sure. The musk is there. And the amber is in the later bit of the dry down. I didn't really pay too much attention to the top or look for really C notes or bergamot, so it makes me want to spray it again. So let's do it. Let's see. I'm so focused on the rose. Okay, same thing. All right, I can sense a saltiness, slight saltiness. It didn't really come off to me as a salty fragrance because I know a lot of salt fragrances can be really bad on some people's skins, including my own. So I can't wear Acqua di Gio, unfortunately. It does something on my skin, just gets really, really sour. So if you have that same, I don't want to call it a flaw, if you have that same problem with salt fragrance notes, you won't have that problem with this one. It's not really salt notes, actually. Okay, so I smell like salty sand almost. So it's not necessarily, it does say C notes, not salt notes, okay. C notes is accurate. Performance on this was kind of soft. So projection, it projected off of me for maybe an hour, but even then it was like 2 feet of projection. Longevity was kind of bad. It was probably about 5 hours, if that. So 4 to 5 hours of longevity with about 30 minutes to an hour of projection. And the projection was only about 3 feet. And this is definitely something that leans a little bit more feminine, but I still wore it and I still pulled it off. So it's still technically unisex. And if you guys are confident and you like floral fragrances with some hints of mango and then that, musk, that's basically what it is. It's a rose musk mango fragrance. It's fruity, rosy, and musky. So all in all, not too bad, but it's not something that I'm going to reach for. It was a pleasure wearing it, but a little underwhelming in the performance department. So this has been Mithqal by Ard Alzaafaran. I hope you enjoyed watching this video half as much as I did making it for you guys. Peace.